Hello again. So today I'm gonna be finally doing my updated collection video. The amount of binders I have right now has skyrocketed since last year. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. I'm gonna have 22 in a bit. Too many. I hope I won't be adding any more after that one. Actually, I think I'm gonna get 23. Well, fuck. Anyway, I have a very specific order I'm gonna go in. I think this is gonna be the best way to do it, size-wise and group-wise, because I do want to have like dedicated sections for each group. So let's start. First of all, I have this misc binder. This is basically where groups I don't have any sort of collection for other than 1 or 2 cards go in. And I've tried to put this in chronological order, but at the end it kind of get fucked up. So let's just say it's by group, okay? So we have 9 muses. We have a bit of New East. I do have a bigger New East collection, but this card just didn't fit in with that. Some Mamamoo. A lot of these are from freebies. Like this was a K Friday freebie they gave me, and I just kept it. We have this Wano, this Uzi 17, WJSN, Unso, Gugudan, specifically Gugudan Seminar. I have one Gahyun. I do have other Dreamcatcher cards, but they're all Sua, so they're in another binder. Some Signature, some Jongseun, some freebies I got from the boys' albums, and then some of my Luna clear cards, specifically Artemis, because they love doing that and I don't like storing them. And then I have my extra like Chew, Strawberry Rush concept cards, because too many. Some Itzy, some Everglow, some Secret Number, Weekly, specifically Sujin from Queendom Puzzle, and Huisong. This is also a freebie I got. This is Ginny's solo. She, the member, the ex-member of nmixx. And then I have some Matthew extra cards. These were like, if you got a full lucky draw set, you'd also get this concept card, but I don't understand why they did concept cards. They are super boring. And I didn't want to put them in my pub binder, so they're here. I have this Hyunjin QR card, and these are from my... I bought Irene and Solgi's Tilt album, and these are the cards I got. So yeah, it's very random, just cards I will probably not be able to get rid of or don't want to get rid of. But they're also not an actual like collection. Then we get to a little bit of a bigger size binder. So this is a Zero Base One like merch item they gave in the first fan club, which is crazy because now the merch thing from the fan club is basically like 2 photocard sets and that's it. And I just put in here a lot of like bigger inclusions. These are all very random. I got most of the stuff of from the first fan club kit too. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yeah, why not? Some wiki film strips, love. These are just some Polaroids I've taken over the past year. And then we go into like postcards, cute. And I also added some other groups, so like some Astro stuff that fit in here. And some Dayeon, Kipler in general, and this Matthew from dayeon. Very short and sweet. Next I have my slightly bigger inclusions binder. So this one has stuff from all my ults mostly. I try to separate by groups, but it's a bit of a mess. I do need a bigger binder for this because this is also like overflowing. So let me see if you can see everything. I don't know if you can. So I start off with this from Lock and Lol, and these are all from the second Wonderful Moment in Japan fan con they did. I don't have all of them, I only have these 5 and the group one. I would like to get the rest, but it's not a high priority. And then I have these postcards from I Am Me. Thankfully I do have all of these, which I actually did want all of these because there were no photo cards. These are from the first Wonderful Moment in Japan. I am also looking for those. These 2 are from Moonbin and Sana's Diffusion FanCon DVD. Then I have some Yujong Polaroids. I do have some coming, that's why there's like empty spaces. I have the equivalent Polaroid for this one, same outfit, and for this one. And then I have these 2 postcards from Kiss Kicks. I have this broadcast postcard for Dayeon. I did want to keep it like blank because you could see the message behind, but I had nowhere to put these. This is from Dayeon's mini album, and this is the Magic Hour inclusion. So let's go into Kepler. I have these Polaroids from Kept On Going On. These are from Double Blast. I managed to pull both charting in here. And these are from the 2025 Season's Greetings. Super cute. And these are like bromides from one of their concerts. And these are Hobbs. And then I think this is my most organized collection, my ZB1 one. They are kind of in era order. You Had Me at Hello, Melting Point. I love these big postcards. These are from the first Season's Greetings 2023. This is You Had Me at Hello. I love the size of these because it fits perfectly in these two pockets. And we have these. I love that they're hollow, but their size is weird. So, and I have these four cuts, and then I have these Cinema Paradise ones. My Go couldn't give me Gyuvin and Tere, so I decided to just add some Mashiro, just randomly. I do have all the film strips though. Film cuts, film thingies. That you can't really see them because of the red, but yeah. And then I have nearly all of the stickers. I didn't get Gyuvin, so I just added Hanbin, which is what I pulled. And these film thingies. Then I have all the film strips, thankfully. And the tickets. I also pulled Ricky's, so I just kept them and put them here because they fit. And the little photos. This is from the second Zero's fan kit. And this one is the only one I got from the like slates of Cinema Paradise, and it was Matthew, so I just put it in. And this is from Blue Paradise. I got all the stickers and all the little character cards, so I love that. I also have Jeong's and 2 hidden messages I haven't scratched off. I did get a Gonuk recently, so I might add that here. And these are like the Lovesick cards. I also have Gyuvin's other card. No, these are the prescription cards, these ones. And this is the Lovesick card. I do have Gyuvin's, I don't have the other ones. And then I have these photos. And then we get into a little bit of billlie. I have these twice because they just gave us 2 of the same thing. And I have some of the like member specific ones. I wish I could get all of them, but it's fine. And then I have some Momona, bigger inclusions. And this is Sua's, what's it called? Postcard from their first season's greetings. And this is a postcard from the second Astro, Starlight. And another Momona thingy. These are also from Diffusion. This is also from Diffusion. This is a fan-made thing that I liked. This is something from Love Bomb. Bookmark, is it a bookmark? And I also have these from Kristen's School Out. Can't really see Nayeon, but yep. This is all I have. And my final really misc binder is this one. So this has all of my inactive collections that I'm not working on, and I might add a card here or there sometimes, specifically for New East. I kind of want to do that, but it's not a big prio. So we start off with my oldest ults. Pristin, my full Yebin collection first. Can you see? Okay. And then I got a card per member for the others. Then I have Maiden, Boycott Maiden. The situation has not gotten better, unfortunately. And now they're excluding both Suihe and Yeso from all activities. They're going to be doing a unit debut with only the Japanese members. I'm super upset. I don't know what we can do further, but yeah, just boycott, spread the word. That's all I can say. Next, we have some EXID. My bias is Hani. I only have 2 cards of her though, and I also had this, wait, what's his name? I forgot her name. My bias is Hani, so that's why I put it in the front. And I wish I had an OT5 card, but it's okay. And then I have the remains of my Sua collection. I do have some other cards up for trade and sale. These are the ones I wanted to keep the most. And I have some Lightsam Juhyun. I really love her, even though I can't collect her more thoroughly. Then we have my Saturday collection. My bias was Hanul, and the rest I just love all of them. The remains of my Suman collection and Yeonjun collection. I do have cards of them up for trade and sale, still up. And my New East collection. So as you can see, from the first era they came back as 5. I have 1 card per era. And I want to do that for all of the members. I'm just missing one for the last album, Needle and Bubble, yeah. Junghyun, he was my bias. He still is. Baekho, Minhyun, and Ungi. And then my 17 collection, this is my bias line. So 97 and Uji. And I do have an OT13 set, which I'll probably never get rid of because it's so cute. And the remains of my Monster X collection, my bias still is Changyun. Can't wait for their comeback. And then I have some fan-made stuff, mostly fan-made stuff here. So this is some fan-made Lucy stuff. I saw this like for 3 euros on Mercari Japan. I was like, yeah, it's cute, let's get it. And then these are not fan-made. These are from the PLVE version of the Keep On Going On album. I just didn't have anything else to do with them, so I just put them here. I wish I had Dayeon's equivalent. That would be fun. Even though she's not my bias, that would be fun to have like a full set, kind of, you know. And then these are fan-made. This was from a project. These two with the frame card were from a project to get Matthew to debut in Boys Planet. And these were from a slogan. I don't support this fan site anymore, and you shouldn't either. They are sassing. These are fan-made Polaroids, very early stuff. And these are all fan-made cards from, these are the CGV cards, Boys Planet. Also this one. I do have the real one, but I also have this one. And these one are fan-made KCON cards. And these are some fan-made broadcast cards. In the beginning I was going to collect both Jung and Matthew very thoroughly, but money and bias changes. This is my new bias line. This is like the bias line I've settled on. I don't know how to say it. Like, this is the finalized bias line. Anyway, I also have these two. These are not fan made. This is from a lucky draw event, and this is from the film version, like the Nemo version of Cinema Paradise. And then these are some really old pubs from Blue Flame. Like, these are the early versions of pubs, 2019. Monster X group card, and this fake Totoro Matthew. Next, let's get into another little one pocket binder. So I have this Chehyun in the front, but it has nothing to do with the contents. So this is my eensy weensy tiny whiny nmixx collection. Basically, I love nmixx's music. I think they're super talented, but I don't want to start a full-on collection because that would be insane of me to do right now with all of the things I'm already collecting. That being said, I do want to buy one album per era and just keep my pulls because I love all of them. Lily is definitely my bias, but I don't mind pulling whoever. So we've got this Kyujin from the first era, this Solyun, super cute, this Lily, and this Haewon on the back, this Bae, another Bae, cute, super cute, Ju, another Kyujin. This has been in a top loader hanging above my desk for the longest time. This Haewon and Lily, cute. I think Haewon is probably my second bias, so that was cool. Another Solyun, another Ju, and Solyun and Lily, and that's it. So I'm just waiting for the next era. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So next we have this binder. So this houses two of my collections. Honestly, one of the collections in here might get moved out because it's this member is not active anymore in the specific group, but you'll see. So first of all, I have my loona collection. So I was collecting Kim Lip for a long time, but with everything that's happened and how hard it is to collect loona when you're not like on it 100% of the time, and me kind of switching biases a lot lately in loona, I decided to kind of downsize a little bit and just collect stuff from any new release, like buy an album, buy a copy, or get a copy from Mercari, Japan, and keep my cards there. These are some like pre-debut loona. This is from my first loona album. Like this is ancient at this point. These, I kept one card per era after that, so one hash. Is this hash? Yeah. 112. Wait, what is this 12? Fuck. I think this is and. Yeah, this is and. One not friends, and then I kept these because Hassel kind of came into my bias line and I started double biasing them both at this point. During, what the fuck is this era called? Flip that. And then I have some special Kim Lip cards still left, which I really love these cards, so I don't think I'm gonna be selling them anytime soon. And then we start post loona. So I have this Jinsol from Odai Circle's comeback. I'm supposed to get a Kyunjin. I might try and find one because I was scammed out of this one, so maybe get another one. And I did manage to get all of the members of Lusemble. And these are my Chul pools from Howl, my Heejin. This is one of a kind Lusemble. And Pob, because I try to buy it with Pob so I can have a little bit more. Then my Eve stuff. This is a Pob I got for Virtual Angel. Chew Strawberry Rush. It's a little bit more. And then some TTYL with a Pob. And Eve for I Did. And Chew for Only Cry in the Rain. And finally, for now, we have Artemis. What was it called? Club Icarus. Fuck, Club Icarus. And this is going to be for the future. I do have another pub coming from Club Icarus, so. And yeah, this is my Jisun collection. This is complete. I might be moving this to another binder. Just so maybe I can put in another collection that is actually being added to right now here. Even though I love Jisun with all my heart, I wish her and the whole of Promise 9 the best. This is not going to be continued on. Anyway, I have a few cards from each era. The ones that I liked a lot. I'm not going to say all the eras, but yeah. super cute. She has some of the best selfies, even though she takes a lot of the same angle pictures. I still think she's one of the most gorgeous idols ever. And these are pubs I have of hers. I love this one, I love this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one. And then these two are from... Wait, these are in the wrong spot. Wait, sorry. I just realized. This is, yeah, this is Unlock My World. And this is Supersonic. Yeah, so it should be like this. Anyway, these are from their concert that they did. So yeah, I felt like that was a nice way to end that binder. And now we get into another A5, but this A5 has some collections you'll see in other binders as well. I just wanted to show this one off now because it also has other collections. You'll see, you'll see. Okay, so starting off, I have some billlie pubs and special cards. My bias is Sua. I also bias Tsuki and Haram and all of the girls after that. Like that's the ranking, I guess. Sua, Tsuki, Haram, everyone else. They're all like girls I super love a lot. Yeah. Village of Perception Chapter 1, Collective Soul and Unconscious Chapter 1, Pat Bingsu, Village of Perception Chapter 3, no, sorry, I stopped buying pubs, that's right, I stopped buying pubs for a while. This is from Appendix, super cute, all of them. This came with a set, and this is from Sua and Shiyun's unit. And next I have Gingham Yo Japan, a 4-pocket of Sua, and then a 4-pocket of Haram for Gingham Yo Japan. And these are two special Sua cards from their first season's greetings, love both. Then I have some Astro cards from different stuff. I think these are all from concerts. No, okay, so this is Starry Caravan, this is Unu's fan meeting, and this is from Rocky's Blank second mini album. And then I have these cards are all from Crash Landing on You, the musical that Suyeon, Jinjin and Sana were in Japan. So yeah, lots of information there, I know, but that's what happened, and they made these clear cards and I bought 3 of them. I kind of want to get 1 more. If Suyeon isn't in them, obviously I would like Jinjin and Sana to be in them. Then I have Miai, specifically Moana, which is my bias. So these are all Produce 101 Japan cards, and these are like special fan club cards from different concerts that they did. And here we get into album cards. This is from Click, and special card like fan club card. These are from High Five. And then these are from Me Iconic, which is like their concert series. And these are from their Christmas concert. They had a song come out called Sweetie, but that didn't have a physical release. This is from the La Posta concert, and this is from Muse, the special anime version. Oh my gosh. And then these are the 2 normal cards where she's in a unit with Ran. Miai is a J-pop group, but because they are under like Lapone and Produce 101 Japan was produced through Mnet, they do have a lot of like K-pop similarities, so some of their stuff is easier to find, especially on Macari Japan. They're very popular and they go on Korean television a lot to perform as well. Next we have Dayeon, my newest collection in here. She was on Girls Planet 999, and she's been coming out with solo music since 2023, I think, and I love her. And these cards are all so adorable. Yeah, this is her. And finally I have Illiwan, my favorite Nugus right now. My bias is Ririka and Ara, but I love all of the girls, and I hope Ara is doing well. She's been on hiatus for the longest time. So yeah, that's it. Next, if you like Christian girl, K-pop, horse music, I think I said that correctly, you'll love billlie. Okay, now we get into one of my big boys. This is my billlie binder. So let's see if the view is okay. So first of all, what am I collecting? I'm collecting all album cards for Suwa, and then selected mostly all album cards for Tsuki and Haram, and then what's it called? OT7 sets for all of the members together. Let's go. So I'm missing one ID for Haram here. This is like my other members section because I wanted one card per member. I put Sean in the middle because she was not in the first album. She joined during the promotions. I do have an OT7 set for Snowy Night because they didn't have an actual like physical release and the merch cards are very difficult to get. Next I have the Collective Soul and Unconscious chapter 1. I'm missing a lot of Haram, so help me, trade, sell. Mostly trade. I prefer to trade. Okay, I do have this one, and I think this is going to be the cutest page. Ugh. And then for Pat Bingsu, because at the time the cards were very difficult to get, I just stuck to Suwa and got an OT, like the other 6 members as one set. I think they are all with, they go with this Suwa. They're basically wearing these outfits. Yeah, so yeah, it is this Suwa. I love this scene, I love this music video, it's so fun. I love it when music videos like reference other media. And now we have Village of Perception, chapter 2. So I have all of Suwa's cards. These are all of her selfies, and these are going to be most of her Polaroids. That's fine not having them all. And I'm just missing this one Haram Polaroid where she's wearing a shirt with a song name on it, because this is kind of like one of the sets that they did, and I love that version. And these are all of the other members. I got 2 sets for them because it worked out that way. And then this is the doppelganger cards from Village of Perception chapter 3. The backs have like the actual backs. And then my full spread, all of Suwa's cards, and 1 per version for Tsuki and Haram. And then I got 2 Suwa Polaroids and then 1 Tsuki, 1 Haram, because I think I pulled these. And then the other 2 are the group Polaroids. I love group Polaroids. And then we have side B. Suwa was not in this release, unfortunately, so I collected full Haram, full Tsuki, and then 1 card per the other members that were in this comeback. Suhyun was also not in this comeback, and all of the QR codes. And then this is the latest. I need the comeback now, Mystic Story. This is appendix. So I collected full Tsuki, full Haram, full Suwa, because it would make a nice 9 pocket. And I also collected this OT7 set. And that's it. Let's go on to Astro. Since we're doing billlie, the brother group, literally, would be, I think, the most fitting to do next. So let's zoom in again. For Astro, I collect OT6, and this is basically a small little binder with everything that doesn't fit in my other binders, which are like very specifically curated to what I want to have in there. So we have a section for each member chronologically. So a lot of the Polaroids and concept cards go in here, and extra stuff. So I have already the other version of this selfie, and I didn't want to get rid of this one, so I kept it here. This is a POB. This is like from some merch. So another Polaroid, Jinjin, POBs, Polaroid, and a POB. This is the other version of a card I have. This is from like concert merch, Unu, some Moonbin, and Rocky. I have a lot. Yeah, I've accumulated a lot of sets. And finally, Sana. And that's it. And I also have this clear card which didn't fit in the front, and this message card for one and only, because I got rid of my one and only selfie cards that I had because I was never able to find unus for a normal price. I kind of regret that now, honestly. So let's get into my astro binder. This is the first astro binder I have. It's OT6 eras. So we have Spring Up, Summer Vibes, Autumn Story. These are not filled in. I'm not finished with these sets. Winter Dream, collecting both. This is Dream Part 1. Dream Part 2. Rise Up. The Polaroids are in the other binder that you saw. I only keep selfies in here, just FYI. Selfies, and in the beginning eras that didn't have selfies, you know, concept cards, but yeah. Rise All Light. Sorry. Blue Flame. Gateway. Oh, the summer. All Yours. Just missing 2 cards. I think I have them in the way. Wait a second. I thought I had this, MJ. He should be in here. I have them. I have him in this. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Well, some storing on the fly, I guess. Wait a second. I thought I had something in here already. Okay. So that didn't happen. Oh my god. I have another set complete. Yay. Okay. Switch on. And a pop set from Switch On, and Drive to the Starry Road. And that's it. Finally, I have my non-OT6. I have my unit and solo release, plus concept binder. Okay? Okay. OT6 concerts though. Okay. So we have Moonbin and Sana. The first mini album. We have Jinjin and Rocky Restore. We have MJ's solo release before he went to the military, and Moonbin and Sana's second mini album and their third mini album. And we also have Rocky's first mini album. And we have Moonbin and Sana's Diffusion DVD. It came out after the first Rocky's first mini album, so I put it here. And this is like the only exception to the concert rule because it's Moonbin and Sana. And then I have Uno's first mini album, Rocky's second mini album, and Sana's first mini album, and Sana's second mini album. And here we're gonna have Zuni and Zini and Uno's next mini album. And then we start the concert. This is some confetti from Starography, which is the latest concert, but I thought it would be a nice way to start off this section. So we have Star Road, the second Star Road. We have the third, this is also from the second Star Road. I think this, no, sorry. This is from this third Star Road. I think this is the DVD cards. And then these are like some trading cards. More third Star Road. I think this is a Japanese thingy. I also have this OT6 card here, because I had nowhere else to put it. More Star Road. Third Star Road, like Stargazer. Also another OT6 card. And then this is from Stargraphy. This is the From set you got if you purchased to watch the concert online, live. And this is a merch set from the Japanese concerts. And at the back, I have some fan-made cards. So during COVID-19, Astro did All Yours and Switch On. So because there were no people allowed in music shows, they uploaded pictures of the cards online. And someone made fan-made versions. And these are like extra things from All Yours. And these are the broadcast card replicas. So yeah. Let's talk about some more men. So let's talk about ZB1. So another one of my ults. This is a big binder and there's going to be a bit of glare. I'm sorry in advance. So first of all, we have some OT9 sets that are non-album. Starting off with the first Zeros kit. At the back we have their first light stick. So this is their light stick set. This is from the first season's Greetings. These are from the second Zeros. And now we get into the albums. So as I mentioned before, my bias is Matthew, and then Tere, Ganuk and Gyven, no particular order. And I also like collecting a few OT9 sets because I love all of them. So for this first album, I have this page of Matthew. Oops. All of Matthew's album cards. This is the digipack. These are the normal album cards. And then I have a page of Tere, Gyven and Ganuk. These are the digipack. These are from the normal album versions. Then I have some trading cards from their first fan con. I'm collecting a little bit of everyone. And then also on the back, still missing a few cards. If you have any of these, let me know, please. And then we have Matthew's dayeon cards, as well as the little unit he was a part of. I think this was from the group version, and this was a POB that you could get. This is Melting Point. I'm still missing a few cards again. I'm missing the other Ganuk with this. And this Tere, so please help me please. I need to finish this. Oops, this is not in. I just noticed that. Okay, I do have this page complete, thankfully, and this page as well, the digipacks. Then we have their first Japanese album, Yura Yura. These and these are the album cards. These were POBs / lucky draws, these as well, all of these. And I think this was from the concert that they did in Japan. The normal album cards for this version were units, and I have some more. And then I collected a full OT9 set of limited A version, because Jesus Christ, it's one of the most beautiful OT9 sets I've ever seen of anything. And I am trying kinda. I haven't really been looking for these cards, but I would like to complete this Tower Record set. I'm just missing Jiyoung and Ricky. If anyone has these, let me know. I'm up to buying if they're cheap. And then I have this trading card set from the aforementioned concert, and these Bangi's wedding photos. And then we have You Had Me at Hello. This is a POB you got if you bought all of the an OT9 set of poker versions from Makestar. You got 1 of 3. Why wouldn't you get like 3 of 3? I don't know, but anyway. So this is the, what was it called? Solar power version? The huge version, huge for no reason version. And then we have a sun shower and eclipse. Am I saying that correctly? Oh, wait. The order is not correct. I have to fix that at some point. Anyway. And then this is from the poker version. and some of the inclusions from the poker version, and I did collect an OT9 set of digipack cards because I love Sweat. I love Sweat so much. I love these looks. I love everything about it. This is a collaboration they did with a department store called Shibuya something, 90109, I don't know. Anyway, they were cute. I love these units. And then this is Cinema Paradise. I have some units here just to fill in the gaps, and I have more units in another binder you'll see soon. So this is the kind of space concept they did, and this is from the digipack. And then I put the romance with the Zeros version in the back here because, you know, it's the same concept, so I thought it would be cute, and they all fit, like they're all in the same areas kind of. And I collected this OT9 set because I loved the cinema concept, and I also obviously have this OT9 set as well. This is from the Nemo version. And then we have their first tour, Timeless World. These two are from the Seoul concert, like day 2 and 3, I think. And then this is a mix of trading cards. I think these two are the Japan ones and these are the Korea ones. And this is a benefit you got paying a specific amount, and some more cards. And then we get into Present, their first EP, I think they called it. This is a mix of pubs and album cards, because these are definitely pubs. These are album cards. I think these are all album cards, but I don't remember. So yeah, all very cute though. And then we get into their latest era as of today that I'm filming, which is like the 2nd of August. Blue Paradise. So Hide version, Seek version, Zero's version, one of the digipack versions, and the other digipack version. Odds, and this is from the keycap version. I wish they were selfies. And then I have from the pop-ups store they did all the trading cards, these ones. This is from the Ring. This is if you bought like a specific amount, and this is from the little charm. And I've set up for Never Say Never. Yeah, it's so many cards, so many cards. I'm gonna be collecting all of Matthew's and then some Terek, Yuvin, Ganuk. Next is my smaller OT9 binder. This is like based on vibes mostly. So I have these two prints from KCON 2023, and here in the beginning, this was when I was more focused on collecting Pusams. So I have some like sets of the two of them, which I thought were too cute to separate, and I didn't want to get rid of any of these cards, so I just kept them together. And then I also started doing the same with Bangies. So these are the ones I have so far. And then here I decided to do something because I love all of their relationships, and I love all of their like animal counterparts, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to get each member with their animal type with Matthew's equivalent card. So this will be June with a butterfly, Hao with a red panda. Hanbin, there hasn't been a hamster yet, and I see him more as a hamster than a cat, so I'm waiting for that hamster. If that doesn't happen, I don't know, I'll have to see something else that represents him to me. And then Tedda with a ducky. Ricky, I want a not a white cat, but maybe a white cat or an orange cat. I'm not a big fan of the black cat that they did. And Gyuvin with the deer, and Ganuk with bear, and Eugene with rabbit, a bunny. These are just some extra pages. So here I have like 3 different sections. First one is my other biases. So we have some extra tarot cards, and then they move straight on to Gyuvin and Ganuk. And then I have all the other members, cards that I want to keep from them. So Jiun, somehow going into Hanbin. I pulled both of these, that was a crazy day. Some Ricky, I only have one Ricky unfortunately. and Eugene, and this is for all the future. And then I have the remainder of my unit cards. So this is You Had Me at Hello and Cinema Paradise. And then I have these from Blue Paradise and this group card from the FanCon. And that's it. So back here, this is not ZB1. This is diffusion postcards. I have nowhere else to put them apart from the actual like DVD, and I didn't want to do that. So, yep. And my final ZB1 focus binder is this. This is my Matthew Pob binder with Nurse Thunini, my favorite baby ever. I love her so much. Let's see. So this is me attempting to curate a Pob lucky draw collection for Matthew. This is not finalized. Like, I will drop some cards from this in the future, but for now I'm happy. So this is what I have left from You Had Me at Hello. Look, he's winking in all of them, and this page as well. And then this is what I have left from Melting Point. I've tried to kind of mix and match the vibes and the outfits. Hasn't worked out the best for some of these pages, but it's fine. And then I have You Had Me at Hello. I definitely want to drop some stuff from here, but I love most of these. And then we go into Cinema Paradise. So I have sorted Cinema Paradise in a way that I like, but I haven't dropped anything yet. So I might, even though I do actually like most of these a lot. I think, yeah, most of these I really like. I'm still waiting for a lot of them as well, so that's one of the things that is holding me back. This page though, I wish he had one more with this shirt. Anyway, and then we get into Blue Paradise, which is unequivocally his best Pob era, and if anyone wants to disagree, you can talk to the wall, because I'm correct. Okay. These are all in chronological order so far. I'm getting a new Pob binder for him, and once I get that, I think I'm going to be rearranging again based on more outfits and vibes. And I'm still missing a lot because a lot of these are Chinese stores, and those stores take fucking forever to ship out. It's so annoying. Okay, and now we get into the interim binder. So this is my Dayeon and Matthew special card binder. It holds anything that's not related to an album for Matthew. Let me just show you the back because I love it. This is something my friend gave me, and I don't know, that feels so Matthew, like, honestly. Anyway, okay, so let me just show the Matthew portion for the beginning, and then we're gonna switch over to Dayeon. So, can't remember everything, I'm just gonna say the ones I do remember. This is CGV Boys Planet Final. This is KCON Japan 2023. This is from Bring Green, and this starts the first FanCon stuff. I know this is from the necklace. I think this was a Benefit, and this was from the L holder set. These are both from a magazine, I can't remember which one. And then this is from Romantic Crown. They haven't done a Romantic Crown thing in a while. This is from Allure Homme, the magazine, Chinese magazine. This is from like a school outfit, school uniform thing. These are Pobs from Season's Greetings. I think this is from the Moodlight actually. This is from CGV watching the Japan FanCon. This is all from Zeroni merch. This is from actually buying a thing, like the doll, the little stress ball, the cap, And then this is from trading cards. This was from buying the Thunini like top loader thing. This is something I've been waiting for a long ass time, like from a noodle collaboration they did. This is a broadcast card from Isaac where they were wearing their first anniversary outfits, so I had to buy it. This is from Timeless World, no, the Japan FanCon DVD. This is a pub, I think, and these two are from the actual DVD. I don't know why he's wearing a Cinnamon Paradise outfit. It pisses me off. It makes no sense. Why did you do this, Wake One? Or Lapone, whoever the fuck decided to do that. This is from Timeless World. I think this is from Bangkok, and this is from Japan. This is from Colorgram. This is from the second season's greetings. I did not like the 029 set, which was this, so I didn't even buy the season's greetings this year. I did love the pobs though. This is from an event buying albums, I think in Japan. This is from the Dr. broadcast. This is from the CGV of Timeless World, the movie. And this is CGV Japan. I love this outfit so much. And this is trading cards and attendance card from Blue Mansion. This is from an event buying albums, old albums in Japan. This is KCON. And this is some Zeroni merch, like this little Thunini keyring. And stuff I have coming next. Okay, so now let's switch to Kepler. Yay! So in the beginning I put these two, these really nice postcards you got from Kept One Going. They're last Japanese as 029. And first of all, I have special cards. So I have the Star photo card coming from the first era, like first impact. This is first Keplian. This is from the London photo book. I think this was like in an 029 set, and this is from the L holder along with this. These are some pre-orders from the first season's greetings. These are all from the first anniversary merch. This is the second Keplian card. This is from 2024 season's greetings. This is from Strange Market, their FanCon. This is third Keplian. This is from the 2025 season's greetings, the POB. And this is Beyond the Star, some cards from that. This is from KCON Japan 2025. And this is going to be from the Kepler merch, like their little doll line. And now we go into POBs. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Chaehyun has the best photo cards in K-pop. Full stop. Or some of the best. Okay, I don't want to be definite. I just love everything she does. So, this is first impact. I have one coming. These two are doublers. I hate the fact that they didn't let them wear like more outfits. They just wore the album outfits and these. That was it. And then maybe there's like two others, but they're broadcast cards, so it doesn't really count, in my opinion. Then we go into Troubleshooter. I have a fair few coming. I love these cards. This is from an event they did for I Do You. And then we go into Lovestruck. These are all Lovestruck. This one as well, one of my favorites ever. Have one more coming. And then these are all Magic Hour, so adorable. And then I have a few Kept One Going cards coming. And some Kept One Going on here. And then we get into the exorbitant amounts of Tippy Tap. There's like over 100 cards for this era. This is the Digipack card, but because I'm not collecting OT7 for it, I just have hers here. Nice. And that's it. I have a few coming, as you can see. That's something for the future to look forward to. Okay. Next, I have another A5 binder for Kepler. It's this one. So this is like the ZB1 binder, pretty misc. It's gonna be a bit messy. It's not the best binder ever, best organization ever, but I like it. So for them, in the beginning, I have some OT9 cards. So, yep. These are all Japanese and they're the same size, so I put them by themselves. Beyond the Star. And these are unit cards. And some more unit cards. These are from Kept On Going. And this is from the Kebake cookbook. This is a broadcast card from Kept On Going On. And here I have stuff that I have, like non-album stuff, I have 2 members for. So these are 2 Dead Blast pre-order cards. These are 2 Troubleshooter, like Tower Records cards. These are I Do You, like the other Chaehyun one I have. These are Love Struck pre-orders, these 2 Magic Hour pre-orders, because I used to collect these for Mashiro and Hikaru every era, but now that I collect Chaehyun mostly, it's changed a bit. And then more Magic Hour, these are Tower Records, and then I got a fair few Kept On Going On things, so these are all for them. I wish I could collect this set, OT9, but I'm having trouble finding a few of them now. I should have bought it when I saw it, like, last year. Especially Chaehyun is super hard to find for this. Some more, this is from the Kept On Going On concert. And I also have these. And I'm gonna get Chaehyun and Hikaru's plush characters from the Kepler merch, and I'm gonna put them here. And these are more like duos, which are not Mashiro and Hikaru. I have Youngun and Yesa for this, and this, and the same for Yujing and Youngun. And this is from the Season's Greetings 2025. And now I have some solo member stuff, so some Mashiro cards, which I only have for her. And then it just continues on to Hikaru, because I don't think I'm going to add anything to the Mashiro section, so I thought I'd just continue. This is Hikaru's Digipack card. And then I have the rest of the members, because these were like my bias members, apart from Chaehyun. So we have some Yujin. We have some Shating. I do have her random card from Magic Hour, like the QR version as well, but it's hanging in my room. Got some dayeon, some here, some Youngun, and some Yeso. And these are cards I have nowhere else to put because I'm not really interested in keeping them, but I can't really sell them either. Now, we get into my irresponsibly big Kepler binder. I know I need to take stuff out, but I can't. I just can't. Oh, okay, so these came out. I have some some postcards. They're supposed to be on the side. They decided to get out. It's okay. So, like I do with ZB1, in the beginning I have some OT9 sets that are non-album. So this is from their first light stick. These are like in chronological order. This is from their first anniversary, all the Polaroids. And then we get into the albums. So this year I finally finished an album or two. Well, did I? Yeah, I guess I did. And the first one is First Impact. So I collect one card per version for all members, and then all of my Bias Lines cards, so all Mashiro, all Chaehyun, all Hikaru. This is their page. And then this is the pink version, all of the cards. OT9 set, one OT9 set. And then OT9 set for the red version. Well, no, this is the orange version. Yeah, and this is the purple version. And I also got this OT9 set because it's their best OT9 set, I think, to this day, with all of their little animal representatives, even though Shouting now prefers to be a cat, and Hikaru is mostly known as a chick. It's fine. Next we have Blast. Again, my bias page. With some of them have like the little frames, just so you know. And I have some more on the back because they didn't fit. There were 4 sets. So this is the blue set from the normal album versions, and this is the yellow set. I prefer the blue set. I know the yellow set is widely considered to come first. And then for a lot of albums, I'm collecting like the extra kind of card they did for each version. And for this, it's the yellow version's clear card. I'm just missing a few. This is very low prio, but I will always be up for a trade or a sale or something if it's cheap enough. And then we get into the digipacks. So I'm only missing this Dayeon to be finished. And I have this Yujin on the way, very exciting. Next, I do combine Japanese and Korean albums. If I did get another album, like a binder, sorry, I would get one for the Japanese eras, at least the OT9 ones. So this is Fly Up, version 1. I don't remember what exactly each version was called, so just putting that out there. We also have this one, love this set. I think this is probably my favorite. And we also have this set. Again, for these I'm collecting some like extra cards, but it's not a high prio. And I also got some of these trading cards. This was from the showcase, I think. And then we get into Troubleshooter, where I'm missing this Hikaru, I think. Just this Hikaru. This is my bias page with their digipack cards on the back. And then we have this page. Some of these I think are digipack cards, but I don't care. I was mostly looking at the outfit. And I do have this complete. I think this is the first like extra card page I have complete, and I'm so happy with it. I really want to do it for the rest. I have this here on the way, and I have the midnight version complete. Looks really cohesive. And then we have Flyby. So this is the normal, I remember that. These were some like random pre-orders I got at some points as freebies. So I don't know if I will finish this. I only have 3. So yeah. This is limited A. Look at all of these. I wish everyone had a plushie. And these are other limited cards. I think these were also limited. And I'm missing 3. And then I have limited B. I'm only missing Dayeon. I've been trying to buy this fucking card for so long. These are Tower Records cards. And then this is from the Flyby concert tour. I'm supposed to be getting this Chehan, but maybe no. I don't know. I think I haven't bought this. Anyway. And then we go into Love Struck. This is a hard album. This and Magic Hour are the hardest albums to complete, in my opinion. So I have them set up as like spreads. So the way that they did the photo cards this time was 3 per album. And one of them would be, you got 2 from this, like the photo book concept version, like the photo shoot in the photo book would be with these outfits. And then they would also do a card from the music video with those outfits, which I actually really like that concept, and I'd love for them to do it again because I'd love to collect it again like this. So this is the first version. I don't remember the version names, just saying. Only missing 2. And then for this Love Struck, I think this was Love Strike, something Strike, I don't remember. I'm getting Youngin, so I'm only missing Yujin and Yesong. And then I'm only missing this Hikaru from this version, which is all pink and pretty, and I love it. And I have this Yesong on the way, very exciting. And for the digipack and compact, though that was very hard to do, digipack and not compact, platform, I decided to get like one OT9 set because it's new outfits. Let's do an OT9 set, very cute, and then do 3 per member. So I'm missing 1 Mashiro and 1 Hikaru. I don't mind, I just want one different. So I think I should get a platform now. And then I have these 3 platform cards. I don't know if I'll ever get these. I'm sure people are selling them for pennies. If you're interested, let's trade like 3 platform cards for 1 normal card. I could do that for you if you want to get rid of them. And then I have this OT9 showcase set. Next we get into Fairy Fantasia. So this is one of the most gorgeous concepts they've ever done. I wish this was for an album. And we get into Magic Hour. So this is my bias page. I love these cards so much. So another bias page because they had 3 cards per member for this one and they were all the same concept. Same outfits, I mean. I love Chaehyun's cards here so much. That's kind of what got me into collecting Chaehyun. And then we get into the platform cards. So these were the random platform cards, and then this is from the set that you got. If you bought 1 platform album, each member had their own set. This is the QR card, and these are the rest of the set cards. And this is from the unit version. And then we get into the OT9 set. So this is Sun Kissed. I love this version so much. My favorite thing they've ever done, maybe. The photos are insane. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Just need that here. And this is the pre-order set they did. This is Moonlighted. And I'm only missing a Yeso. Love these cards. And they're pre-order set. And finally we have Beloved. Also love these, super cute. And their pre-order set. And finally the unit version. I have here and Hikaru on the way, so this will be complete. And the pre-order cards for this. Next we have Fly High. So I got some pobs and stuff for all of my biases as well. I think, which ones are pobs? I think this is the limited B version on top, and then this is also a pub set. These are Sony Lucky Draws. And then I have OT9. This is the normal set. I have these 2 on the way. This is the, and I'm missing 1 tarot quartz card, which is unheard of. So if anyone has this shouting, let me know. The Kepler set, which is one of the most gorgeous sets ever. I'm obsessed with this. Such good cards. And then this is supposed to be limited A, but some of these, namely, I think here, Young'un, here and Young'un? Yeah, here and Young'un are from the Sony Lucky Draws. And I think I also bought dayeon from that Sony set, but they're the same what's it called? Outfit, so I don't care. I really don't care. And then we have Fly High Concert. I'm supposed to get this Chaehyun. I think I didn't buy this. Yeah. Anyway, this Chaehyun big trading card. I think it may be from the OT9 set. And I have more trading cards on the back. And then we get into Kept On Going. So this was their last OT9 Japanese album. So I don't have that many pobs for Chaehyun for this album because I already had this page fully complete, but as you've seen I've already bought 1, so maybe slowly I could build this up to be like for all members, Mashiro, Hikaru and Chaehyun. I love these outfits though. And now here we have the 2 normal sets and the 2 Keplian sets. I have not collected all the limiteds because it was too expensive. I would love to find Chaehyun specifically and then call it a day. So this is normal 1. Oh yes, on the back here I want to collect the Sony Polaroids. I'm only missing Hye and Youngin. And this is, I think this is the first Keplian set. And I'm also collecting the Tower Records cards. Again, missing a lot, but yeah, maybe someday. This is the second normal set, and this is the second Keplian set. And then for here, finally, we get into the last OT9 era, which is very sad, but that's life. This is kept on going on. So I used to collect all of the, not all, some Polaroids, but I decided that I wasn't crazy about that, so I pivoted and I'm now collecting three sets of POBs for each of my bias members. The crazy thing is that Hikaru is wearing a different outfit in every single one, but Chaehyun and Mashiro are in the same outfit, same makeup, same everything. It's crazy. I do have this Chaehyun on the way, so we're getting there. And then we have this page, which is 2 Voyage versions and then 1 Scene version. This is the Noose album cards, this is the Scene album cards. And then I have the PLV selfies for my bias line. I'm just missing this fucking PLVE card. I can't find it anywhere. These Chaehyun cards changed lives. Just saying. Anyway, I didn't collect these for the rest of the members because these are like the same concepts as the photo book versions. And then we go into my OT9 set. So this is the Scene version with the lenticulars. I'm only missing this Yeso and the Noose version with the little cookie that says Kepler. I love it. With these lenticulars. Missing 2. And then I have this Voyage set. So I tried to get 3 cards per outfit type. And these are the clear cards. I'm missing 2. I have this OT9 music art set. And I have this from the Keep On Going On concert, the last OT9 concert. And I have these units. At that point I wasn't really collecting Chaehyun, so I just got all of Hikaru and Mashiro's, and then I also got, along with them, some Chaehyun's. I really wanted this one, the Kebaki unit. And I have this OT9 set. And this OT9 set from the Keep On Going On concert DVD. Oh, was it Blu-ray? Starting off, I have some OT7 sets again. So this is from the Japanese Keplian set. This is from 2025 Season's Greetings with the little clear cards on the back, and this is from Beyond the Star. Both sets. And finally, I need to put fillers. This is from the second light stick. So next we have Tippy Tap era, all the album cards, because they only did 1 album card per album, per version, which is very annoying, but okay. So we have Connect N, and the Connect N lenticulars. I'm only missing Shoutings. This is from the Poker album. I just cut them up and used them because I have so many and this looks cute. And then this is from the Seek version? No. Lost version. I love this version the most. And the lenticulars from the Lost version. And the Love and Seek, I think this was called, version. With the lenticulars. I don't have a Youngin to put somewhere, but I need to find a solution for that because I'm not happy with that. I need to put Youngin somewhere as well. And then this was from the PLVE version, the group cards as well. These are what were they called? Image cards. I'm missing Shouting and Here. and some unit cards and the other selfies. I love these so much. This is so gorgeous in my opinion. And the art cards. And then finally we have Against the World. So these are all my special check-on cards. And then we have the limited version. We have the solo jacket version, the normal version, and a pop set. So that's it. And finally, now we can get into weki meki. I'm so picky. This is my other humongous binder. Super excited to show it off though. Oops, okay. I need to do something with these. These are all like magazine prints. Show you very, very quickly. Some stuff on the back. Johan? Okay. Dayeon. Okay. Starting off, I have this page full of group cards and my 2 fan club cards. These are from a magazine called Yes. I think this is either Hong Kongese or Taiwanese, I don't remember exactly. And then we get straight into their album cards, starting off with weme. These are their ID cards, and these are the 2 normal sets. These go by outfit, the way that I've done them, like separated them. And then this is the first limited set. These also go by outfits, believe it or not. You can check the limited photo book. These are the sets. And then we get into Lucky. So this is the weki version. This is from the Kino, because it was nicer to have something in the middle. And this is also the weki set. And the final one. For this one, I think you can tell by the outfits. This is very specifically uniforms, and this is like more tartan. And then we have the meki sets. So this is the Polaroids, and then this is the set I call the pink set, because their outfits are all very, very pinky. And this is the party set. Even though some of them do have pink outfits, they all go together. And this is the Lucky sets. I love this. This is so cute. So we have the like a loungewear set is what I call it. And this is the pajama set. And finally we have the rest of the Kino cards, so OT8, solo, and one in the middle, a group card. And then I have the Yes cards for this era. These are not like official album cards, but I found them really cute. And they also have like information and all the members on the back, so yeah, it's fun, it's fun. Next, we have all of the selfies. So from this era and onwards, they started doing selfies for their albums. This is from the Fantagio 2018 album. It's like a family album. So this is Kiss Kicks. This is the Kiss version, and this is like a pre-order keyring you could get in your album. These have specific sets based on the backs. This is the other Kiss set. I love these. And this is the first Kicks set. And the second Kicks set. And this is again the Yes cards for this era. And then price position, the Fantagio FM 2018 photo cards. These are all signed, hand signed. It's crazy, I know. I love them so much. And then we get into Lock and Lol. This is actually a freebie I got from an order. They made this card to say thank you on the back, and I just found it was super cool. So this is the Lock version. This is like the schoolgirl athletics kind of uniform. And then we have the fancy wancy best uniforms in K-pop Lock set with the pre-order keyring. And then this is the first LOL set, lol, I just say lol, with the black outfits. And this is with the neon outfits, the other lol set. And this is Weekend Lol. This is like a special repackage they did for Lock and Lol. Only one set of cards. And then we get into Dazzle Dazzle. This wasn't like a traditional release. They just did a postcard book, and in the postcard book you could get a photo card. 2 postcard books, 2 versions. This is, I don't remember exactly the version name, but I think it's Dazzling Funeral, the first one. And then Shimmering Ceremony. I'm sorry if I got those wrong. This is definitely my favorite of the 2 though. And then this is Hide and Seek. This is the K-Town For You pub set. I was gonna put this in my non-album binder, but they're too big, so yeah. I don't know why they chose this size, but anyway. And this is the Hide version. I just realized ZB1 also has Hide and Seek. That's crazy. And this is the Seek version. And this is the Yes cards for this album. I think this was the last album they did Yes cards. And then we get into New Rules. So this is Take. I think this is Take, and then this is Break. And that's the end of all the album cards. So at the back I have some more magazine spreads. So this is from this movie Dayeon did with Unsaw from WGSN called something Ghost, something School, something Reunion. I don't remember. Sorry. Anyway, this is another magazine photo shoot they did as OT8. I really want to get this one photo shoot they did for Siesta era, where they were in black and white. I think it was W magazine. I don't remember exactly. This is Dayeon and Lucy's magazine spread. I wish we could see them modeling again together. They slayed so hard. Visual duo of the century. I miss them so much. And they adore each other. Like, if you put them in a room. And then this is Ellie's magazine for HIM. Happy, merry, jolly, wiki meki Ellie. Okay. I love her so much. She is my #1 ults of ults. Even higher than Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. But Ellie, even higher than Chaekan, even higher than anyone, is Ellie. And then these are the other pages I have from that magazine for Dayeon's movie. And I also kept the ones with Unsaw because I love Unsaw. And that's it. Okay. Now we go into my non-album binders. And that will be the end. Okay, so this is my OT8 non-album binder. And I also have some of my Polaroids in here, which I will have turned away, so sorry about that, but I don't want to disclose them right now. Maybe if I ever want to sell them. I don't know if that day will ever come, but yeah. Anyway, so getting into this, I start off with my only Ellie cards, even though I do have them set up in this way. If I ever get an OT8 set of something, so if I get an OT set of these Halloween cards, I will set it up as an OT8 set. Looking for Ellie cards I don't have is always going to be my first priority, but yeah, I want to get everything. Everything for everyone. So these three are from weme era, and these are from misc era. Then we have these from lock and lol era, and this one and this one are kind of in between. This is weekend lol, and then this is from, I think, the 2nd anniversary. This is from the lips collab they did, but it was during weekend lol era, so that's why it's there. This is dazzle dazzle pub. This is hide and seek. This is from a fan cafe event, and this is no, these are hide and seek, sorry. These are new rules. This was also from a fan cafe event. This is a fan sign. This is a pub. This is another pub. This is the Season's Greetings 2020 pub, and I'm missing Road to KCON. I really want that card. And the 2000 Days signed card. And there's also one more, which is a Dazzle Dazzle event card, which I first saw like a few weeks ago, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I missed out on that super hard, but anyway. These are all her Queendom puzzle cards. These are more Polaroids I have. These are from the other members. And then we get into my OT8 sets. First, I have all my complete sets, and then I have everything that's incomplete. So this is from the Make Star photo book they did. This is Make Star. This is Make Star Pobs for hide and seek. This is the first Keeling kit. This is Tower Records cards for new rules. I just love these outfits, and they're the only thing that use them, so yep. And I have this say on the way. So exciting. This is from the first Season's Greetings. This is like the OT8 set you got with the Season's Greetings. And then this is the second Keeling kit. And this is the light stick set. So if I finish any other OT8 sets, they will go in chronological order. And after that, I will have any solo or unit stuff. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do any unit stuff at this point, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. In any case, I have the first solo release, which is Yoojung's Sunflower. And I'm collecting all of her album cards. I think I have most of them coming. I'm missing 2, well, 3 with this one. And this is where some pobs will go, because I'd like to have some pobs. So these are Suyeon's like fan meeting cards. I can't wait for her to actually release something of her own, like as an album. Had 2 extra, so I hope the next cards can fill in here. So first of all, Dayeon and Yoojung's II cards, they don't really fit anywhere else, so they're here. And then from here on out, after, are just OT8 sets in progress. That's what I'm going to call it. So I have some stuff on the way. The blank spots are stuff I have on the way. They're not on hand. So I have this Lua Kiss Kicks broadcast card. And then I have this Say Kiss Kicks broadcast card. This is the Halloween broadcast, which honestly, I really want this set, but it's going to be super hard. I have Lua and Lucy's lips cards. I have this Lucy Dazzle Dazzle pre-order benefit, and Suyeon and Yoojung's, I think, YZY pre-order benefits for hide and seek. Then I have this Lua YZY. I love this card of Lua so much. She's the Joker we deserved. And then I have this Tower Records printed Polaroid of Lucy for New Rules, and these New Rules fan signed cards. And these 4 are from the pre-order of the 2020 Season's Greetings. And finally, okay. Weki came out, 3 members of Weki, Suyeon, Yoojung and Dayeon, came out with an audiobook, Kino, and each member had their own kino, and I never got Yujong's because I was stupid and it got sold out and now they're nowhere to be found. I really want Yujong's. It's the last one I need. This was from a show, like a, what's it called? Like a web series. Say did. I have not seen the series yet, but I do have a card. And this is from another web series Yujong did with JR, so that's cool, I guess. And yeah, that's all I have from here. And finally, oh my god, I can't believe we're finished. Let's get into my I Am Me pub binder. So first of all, I have my favorite pub set with Drama 2. I have this since 2021 and I'm obsessed. And next I have all of the pub sets running on, except if I have an OT8 set, which is one of them. So with no stop, they're in chronological order. And wherever I have any gaps, it's a card I have on the way. Can't remember all of these stores, so if you do have a question, just give me a timestamp and a position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll let you know what it is. If anyone has any of the cards I'm missing, please let me know. This is like my biggest pro collection, along with my LE cards. These I don't have anything coming, they're just blank. Yeah, so yeah, this is my highest pro collection, and I really want to finish it at some point, so any help helps. I don't know. So, yep, that's it. That was everything. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around for any new videos. So yeah, bye.